you have that everything in one place right now. Whenever the system recognizes that new loan as a second one, through the product, you will be able to find available second product. Lock for started loans is already implemented. It needs to be more user-friendly, more intuitive, even more beautiful. By clicking on the loan number, right now you cannot go just to the loan number, but you also have some mock app link for support. Whenever the broker would like to pay, you just need to put your email to the borrower's email, and that's all.
Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's webinar from A&D Mortgage. I'm Carl Holman, Communications Director. Today, we're going to be talking about our new enhanced partner portal, and we're joined today by Irene Wright from Broker Support and Nadezhda Smokvin. She's one of our business development teams. She's one of our power users. So between the two of them, they'll give you a good introduction. So let's move on to some housekeeping rules. And so we'll cover the ins and outs of the enhanced portal, the quick pricer, and a couple of the other tools that are housed within the platform. I would ask you guys, if you have questions, go ahead and type them into the Q&A. Turn off any cell phones so that you can be fully focused on the content we're going to provide. We've also muted your video and phone so that we can have a clear recording. And then if you are late or unable to make it, we'll be sending out a copy of the recording to all registrants within 24 hours or so. So very quickly, for those people who may not know who A&D Mortgage is, we are one of the largest lenders in the country. We've been around close to 20 years. We have specialized and made our niche in non-QM, but we also offer government and conventional. We are backed by a company called Imperial Fund, and because of them, they securitize our originated loans onto the capital markets, and it gives us the flexibility to control our own underwriting, particularly when it comes to the non-QM programs that we offer. We are, at this point, effectively nationwide. We've been filling in the map a little bit more this year. So we also do a little bit of correspondent lending and retail lending. And then if you are not licensed, you can do business purpose only loans with us in 40 different states. And with that, let me turn it over to Irene Wright. She is our head of broker support. And then Nadezhda Smokvin. She is, again, one of our business development team leads. Ladies, the floor is yours.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. Glad you're all here and you are able to join the webinar today. So my name is Irene Wright. I'm a team lead of broker support team here in A&D Mortgage, and I will start this presentation. Not sure if Nadia, you would like to tell something now? Okay, so since we are talking today about our technologies, so let me please give you some insights first about our website, because whenever we are talking about tax services and tools that we have here in A&D Mortgage, the best one and the most useful for you, of course, that's our website. And whenever you start working with us, I would highly recommend to browse our website, because there are a lot of really useful resources that we have there. So first of all, I would pay you attention, since we're talking about our technologies here, I would pay you attention to our learning center, because through the learning center that you will be able to find on our main website page, you will find a lot of useful information, how to use our services, how to use our tools, how price the loan, how submit the file in our system, how to proceed with change requests. So there are quite a list of useful videos of that can help you whenever you struggle any issue. So that's how you could help yourself. But whenever you need some kind of help from us, from A&D, you are more than welcome to come to broker support, to our team. Through the main page again through services and tools, you will be able to go to our broker support page. There you will find our contact information, and you're more than welcome use it. So this is our direct phone number, email address, and our cool feature live call. What is live call? Live call, it is connected with the Zoom, and whenever you click on that live call button, you will be directly connected with someone from broker support. With help of that option, you will be able easy to share your screen, so we will be able to discuss any issues you might have with any services or tools or any issue that you might struggle with. The next useful form that we have on our website, that's A&D credentials request. So why it is important and why I decided to put it on this slide, because we know that whenever you're ready to have a file with us, of course, you need to have that opportunity to be able to submit it to our system. And first of all, on how you should start, how you need to do it. So first of all, you need your credentials. So in that case, you would be able to find this A&D credentials request that easy to find through the services and through the resources and documents and forms. This form is there, so you will be able to ask for credentials for yourself or for any of your colleagues you have. So the next feature that might be helpful for you, that our chatbot. Whenever you are on the main website page, in the right bottom corner, you will find that icon of our chatbot. It is also covered by broker support, and we are actually upgraded on our broker support side, and right now it is divided into working hours and non-working hours. Whenever it is non-working hours for us, for our broker support team, the bot will cover it. So you will find there the most frequently asked questions, the answers for most frequently asked questions. And whenever it is weekdays and it is time from 6 a.m. till 1 a.m. the next day, that's actually the time that our team, broker support team, works. So there you will find them an opportunity to be contacted with a human to be able to discuss all the questions that you might have. Yes, thank you. Documents and forms. That also very useful thing that you could find on our website page through resources in documents and forms. And I would pay attention whenever you start, please use it. Because here we have our guidelines. So for non-QM, for second lien, you will find there our FHA overlays. So I would advise you, highly recommend you to go there first. Whenever you are in the process of your file and you need some forms, or you are looking for any online forms, please go to loan level forms. So here you will find closing request form, loan information form that you will find through the conditions, and you will definitely need it. Log change request form whenever you would like to proceed with your log change request. So appraisal reconsideration, a lot of forms you will find there. Program submission checklist, that's before submission, whenever you start the file and you would like to provide like a list to your borrower of required documentation that they need to provide. That's also prepared, that's already prepared for you. So you could just go to that program submission checklist and find any checklist for some particular program there. Become approved broker, that mostly for to find their documents whenever you just are looking to be approved with us, and whenever you're already approved, there you will find the broker annual recertification form or request change compensation form, or the same ADM credential request which I mentioned before. And also I'm sorry. Can I please add some more information? That's of course not all of the resources that you will find on our website. So please browse it, please use it. There are a lot of things that can help you.
Okay, I will be the next one to cover next slide. Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nadezhda Smokvin. I'm pretty sure we've met with many of you before. Since I'm covering for the sales department, I will be covering a little bit more like salesy tools, something that will help to streamline the pre-approval process for your borrowers. So the first tool would be the scenario submission. This is something that you might never have used before. Maybe you are preferring to reach out to your account executive directly, but we also have this magic button provided on our website. It's a great tool for the situations when, let's say, you have a very brief information about your scenario, because this is a very short form. You have only, like, I would say 6 questions about your scenario, and it's going to go and get assigned to your rep or to the new rep if you are not approved with us yet. And we will be able to provide you in a short period of time with solutions. So like if your scenario falls under several products, you will get different solutions. And again, this is a great tool when you're on the go, when you don't have time to figure out whom to call, where to ask. You have a specific form that will trigger the task for the rep, and in 30 minutes you will hear back. So please, you can find this form under our products. So whenever you're going to our website and you're researching what products are available there will be an option to submit scenario with like a basic set of parameters about your borrower, and you will hear back very, very shortly. But again, this is something when you have brief information. The better tool for that, whenever you have a full scenario in place, when you have idea about every parameter of your borrower, of your deal, what's the occupancy, what are the LTVs, FICO scores, and so far so on, the quick pricer will be a much better option. It is available on our homepage, very easy to find this tool. It is available to every broker, so you don't have to be approved to get the access there. It's just like it doesn't have any password protection. It's very, very easy to use, very self-explanatory. I would say it's probably one of the best tools we have out there. It's streamlined pre-qualification process. You can generate really accurate quotes for your borrower, and you can also save that quote and share with your processor or maybe with the peers in your company. It is very accurate and transparent because we have included all our guidelines, all the underwriting requirements, all the state limitations into this tool. So you will have no surprises. It's not going to be like that we don't have the file in the system, and if it's a certain state, it's going to give you a headache moving forward. It's going to give you the accurate quote and accurate limitations if you have anything that has to do with the state, for example. You can customize the parameters and the pricing within that quick pricer. So if you need to play around with the monthly payment with lender credit or discount points, or you need to like move the parameters of the loan itself, it's very easy to use. And it's even like within the color section, it's going to tell you like if it's eligible or not eligible, till what amount you can go. So really, please use that tool. Really easy to use, and you don't have to like get for every little question on the call with your account executive. You can be very self-sufficient using the quick pricer. And another good thing about the quick pricer that it's not only give you underwriting requirements for the eligible products. If your product for whatever reason is not eligible within parameters that you have provided, it's going to give you the tips on how to improve the situation. If there is something that can be changed to get the product eligible, again, you don't need to reach out and see what's going to happen with the loan. You don't need to go to guidelines and read them all through. Like you can just use the tips on what will help your file to get eligible. Okay, so those are going to be like 2 main tools that you can use to avoid calling for every single question. Even though, please feel free, reps are ready for you. But these are 2 tools that will get you self-sufficient and will streamline your pre-qualification process for sure. Back to you, Irene.
Yep, thank you. So that's my turn again. And okay, we are good. We appraise our scenario. We discuss everything with your account executives. You have all documents and forms. So, and right now, you need to come to our loan originating system. And on this page, we are excited to introduce you our updated, enhanced version of Broker Portal. That we just launched a week ago. So we have been gathering your feedback. We working quite a long time with our previous view of broker portal, and we came to let's say mind that it needs to be more user friendly. It needs to be more intuitive. It needs to be, let's say, even more beautiful. So that's why this version has been created for you, for your use, for you to be enjoying it like every day. So hope whenever you start use it, you will like it. So why it is AIM? AIM because of artificial intelligence and mortgage, and that's how it is based. We tried to implement some artificial intelligence features to our portal. So from day to day, so right now it just launched, but from day to day, it will be improved, and from day to day you will see there are a lot of new cool features that even might be implement the artificial intelligence. So first that's how it looks like whenever you log in. Now that's just for you to become and safe, to feel you safe, because that's not a completely new system. That's the same system that you used to work. That's just an enhanced vision, just to be more closer to you. Let's say you will not find there any extra buttons anymore. You will not find there any extra not necessary information that you need to provide. Only the useful and key points that you need to put in the system to proceed with the file. Yeah, thank you. The key features you could see here, these are on the slide. So, and some of them I've already mentioned, but I would like to draw your attention to the most of important to my mind. So can we please go to the next slide? So first of all, that's very cool and very great feature that we have not had before, that all the actions right now in one click. What does it mean? So whenever you log into the system, you will be on your pipeline. So that's the started page that you have now. So maybe in the future it will be updated, but right now you will go directly to your pipeline. Through this pipeline, you now have a lot of opportunities on what you could check and what you could see. So for example, by clicking on the loan number, right now you cannot go just to the loan number, but that's actually the main option whenever you click on it. But you also have some more clickable buttons right now. For example, whenever the file is conditionally approved and you see there are some pending conditions or it's just approved, you will see this sign of a let's say piece of paper. So that's not just a sign, that's a button that you can use. By clicking on it, you will easily could go to the approval letter. So you would not need to go into your file to check what conditions you have or what conditions might be appeared after the last senior underwriter's review. As for the lock status, right now in your pipeline, you can see whether your file is locked or not. So that's actually you were able to see in the previous one, but right now you also have an opportunity by clicking on that also like piece of paper sign to check your lock confirmation form. By checking it, you will see all the main features of your file, all the pricing adjustments, so your compensation, so you know what to check on log confirmation, yeah? But right now you just have that opportunity to get there quickly, but not getting into the file. And also you have that summary on the right hand side area. So when by clicking on each loan, you will see the quick summary of your file. So again, you do not need to go into the file directly. So just being on the pipeline view, you will see all the important information. Everything in one place. That is about what else you have in the portal. So it is not just loan originating system right now. It is something that it's like a portal now. You have here a lot of options. Someday you might not even need to go to our website page, which I mentioned before, but you still need to go there, but from our portal right now, you have that opportunity to go to be redirected there quickly, easier, let's say. So you see on the top area of whenever you are in the portal, you have that quick buttons for my team, for quick pricer, for rate sheet, for borrower app link, for support. So you have that everything in one place right now. Your team, what does it mean right now? You by going to that let's say option, you will be able to manage your team. You will be able to create new users. You will be able to update your licensing information. You will be able even provide the credentials to users in your company. What is Quick Pricer? So you will be redirected to our Quick Pricer page, which Nadia already mentioned. The rate sheets, that's very cool, and we have not had it before. By clicking on it, you will see the list of rate sheets for each of our product. So you do not need to go anywhere else. By clicking on it, you will be able to check the rate sheets for any program that we are providing here. Borrower app link, that's something that Nadia will cover a bit later. And that support button, that is about find where you can find where you can place where you can find some help. So by clicking on it, you could find all the information about broker support whenever you need to contact us, and this bug report that actually might be useful right now, because again, we just launched this product, and we really would appreciate any feedback that you have, because it is very important for us. With help of your feedbacks, this product could be much better from day to day. So whenever you have something you would like to tell us, please use this. That's bug report. Whenever you have some bug, because that's a new one again, but whenever you have ideas, well, please use it to share your ideas with us, because again, based on your feedbacks, we will do it together better. One more option that we added to our portal for your use, that's actions. So we have not had it before. Right now we have that button of actions, and by clicking on it, you will see all the actions that might be needed for you during the loan life. So here you will find the submit loan button, the cancel loan button, the change request. So everything in one place. So there will not be any more like on the right top corner, a left bottom corner. That's right now in one place in actions. So whenever you need to proceed with any action, please go to actions. So it's more intuitive and it's more useful. Log for started loans. That's one more update that we would like to present, and that's is already implemented into the portal, into the loan originated system on your end. So right now you have an opportunity to lock the loan whenever it is started. but for 6 days right now. Not bad, but you have that opportunity to lock the rate for 60 days whenever it is in started status. That's really great, and I know you asked us about it, so we did it. Right now, you have that opportunity. Whenever you would like to save the pricing, please do it even when the file is not submitted. Whenever it is the days of commitment chosen as 15, 30, 45, you will not be able to log, and the system will not let you. So first you would need to submit it. But whenever you would like to lock it and start it, and you choose 60 days, you will have that option. So please use it. Great customization. That is about some additional thing that we tried to add to the portal for your better use. So this to-do list, that will tell you about the most recent tasks that you have with your pipeline. So let's say your file is conditionally approved and there are still some pending conditions. So this to-do list will tell you, so hey, you would need to upload some conditions, loan number, this one or that one. And whenever the file is updated with the review, you will see it on the top of the list. So right now, I know our IT working on it, but that might be even better in future. And maybe you have some ideas on how to improve it. Maybe you have some ideas what else you would like to see through that to-do list. So please share us. My tasks, that is something that you manage by yourself. Here you could add any task that you might have for you personally. So you do not want to forget about anything. So that's the area in the portal for your use, for your manage. So really great to be used. What else do we have there? Could you please go to the next slide? Oh, perfect. So that's the next feature of our portal, which is implemented. And Nadia, please tell us about it.
Yeah, you can take a sip of water and refresh. Yes, the point of sale, the POS. This is the borrower app link that Irene mentioned before. This is something that we have recently implemented, a very cool feature. Maybe not everyone will be interested in it, but let's say you are a small broker and you don't have your own platform that you're using. This is this lifesaver. You don't have to come to your borrower with some printed 1003. You can just use our borrower app link, send it to your borrower, and they will fill out very easy to understand questions. It's not just like an ERLA that is hard to understand for the person who has no mortgage experience. It's just like a set of questions that is really easy to answer that will generate the application in our system moving forward. So if you are a small broker and you want to use our platform, please do so. Or maybe we are your preferred lender and you know that this is a good fit for our company, that will save you time. You don't have to create the application in your system, then export, import an hour, something will be missing, you need to fill it out again. So this will streamline the process. If you know for a fact that A&D, this is the choice for this particular file, you can just start it over from the scratch, and this will generate the application in our system, and you can move forward with the ease of use of the new portal. So please consider using this link. Can we, no, let me mention one more thing. So whenever your borrower has filled out the link, both of you will receive the notification. So you see below there are screenshots. On the left side, this is what the borrower receives, just the confirmation that they have applied for the mortgage with the A&D Mortgage name on it. And on the right side, this is what you as a loan officer will receive. So this is going to be like a new lead. So sometimes I know, like, if you will be using this app link, the borrower app link, on the frequent basis, you might receive leads just like not knowing that they're there. So please feel free to send them to the borrowers, and sometimes you might be surprised with how many more leads you can get if you like forgot to follow up, for example, with that borrower. They have the link and they can fill it out and you will still be notified on it. Yes, concierge service. This is again a sales tool, not related really to the application or to pre-qualification of the scenario in the nature of like all type of scenarios. This is related only to one type of product. This is the bank statement loan. So concierge service, this is how we name our bank statement calculation services. This is a great tool because we not only calculate your bank statements, we also basically pre-qualify your income, and we look into not only numbers of the deposits that are qualified for the loan, we also look in general the bank statement, how the bank statement do look. Is there inclining or declining income? Do you guys have any NSFs there? So that will all be specified in the spreadsheet that will cover the calculation, and that is what you are using to apply already for the mortgage. Using it doesn't mean that it was going to disqualify you. For example, if moving forward you cannot use that bank statement, if you need to downgrade to P&L, that is something that you can still use. We will not be like the file wasn't with underwriting yet. So please don't be afraid to use this tool. This tool saves you time, saves you money. You just send it within 24 hours. Our concierge service will get back to you with the calculations. So the way it works, it's not something that you will be able to find on our website. You have to be an approved partner of ours. You have to get through the loan portal, through the new portal AIM, upload your file. You don't have to really specify all the information. If, for example, you have a very raw file so far and you have only, let's say, a borrower's name, that is fine. You can just specify the name. You need to select the product. So the product has to be a bank statement in order to have the option to file for concierge service. And once you have uploaded the bank statements in the document, it's going to give you the option to apply for concierge service. So that will be the flow of using the service. And within 24 hours, they will get back to you with a spreadsheet with calculations with certain information specified there based on like the defaulted expense ratio. They have some options for a lower expense ratio to just show you like the normal numbers for, like, let's say we have like 35% expense ratio as a very common number, so that will be specified there too, and NSFs will be covered there as well. So please use this tool. It really saves you time and money whenever it comes to nicely and clean submitted loans. Because again, sometimes people who are sales related, they don't really look into those details in bank statements, and really don't blame you. But concierge service is trained for that. So just trust them and let them do their job and get back to you with a number that you can actually use and qualify for the loan. Back to you, Ira, right?
Yep, that's me again. And one more tech tool that we are providing here in the A&D Mortgage, and which is connected with the Loan Life. That's our A&D Appraisal Center. That's one more platform that we have here that you can use, and you have a quick access from broker portal. If you go to that action button, and you will see that through the actions. That right now it is not implemented into the system. That that will transfer you to the separate platform, the platform of A&D Appraisal Center. But we highly recommend to use it, and I'll tell you why. Because so you do not need to become an approved broker for each AMC. So we have already a list of AMCs there. So, and whenever you proceed with the order, the AMC will be assigned automatically to your order. Also, whenever you need to track status on each and every appraisal order, you could do easily there. Whenever you go to the comments, so through that comments, you have an opportunity to be in contact with your AMC. So you could just leave the comment there that will go directly to AMC, and they will send you the reply. So whenever you have, some questions, or they have some questions, so you could be easily contacted. You could have easy contact there on that platform through the comment section. Whenever it is about payment, that's the most frequently asked questions, how I need to pay, where can I do it? So that's really easy. You just need to proceed with the appraisal order on that platform, on the A&D Appraisal Center. And whenever you put borrower's email there, this link, the payment link, will go directly to the borrower. So you proceed, you submitted the order. This link will, whenever it is ready, this link will be sent to the borrower. So by clicking on it, they could easily pay. So no more any, unnecessary movements, someday again that will might be implementing or integrating to our broker portal. Right now it is not, but still that's a great tool that we recommend to use, and that's easy to use and intuitive again. So that is something that you should and need to use whenever it is about appraisal. And again, if we're talking about our contact information, so where you would need to go whenever you have any issues with one of any services or tools that we mentioned. Of course, first point of contact, that's your account executive. So whenever you have any questions, urgent or not, please go to your account executive. That's the best person that might help you. And whenever you have more questions or your account executive is not available, or you just would like to get that quick help with sharing your screen, please go to broker support. You are more than welcome. We're really happy when you come to us, because then we know how to improve our tools, how to do your experience with A&D Mortgage better. So here are our contact information. We are always happy to help. Just contact us. That's like a slogan that we use here in A&D Mortgage, in broker support, and in A&D Mortgage Income.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies, for the great information. Let's go ahead. There's one question that's been submitted. I'm not sure if we'll be able to demonstrate it, but if we could please show what's the proper way to register a second lien within the broker portal, and then what's the main difference between registering a first and second lien? Do we have the ability to show that?
I would not maybe show it. I just would like to pay the main attention whenever you register first or second lien. So whenever you register second lien, because actually that's a good question, we get that questions from brokers to broker support. Because sometimes brokers struggling with it, but it is easier than you could think of. So right now in our enhanced version, you do not need to put that lien position. You do not need to put any more first or second. The system will not require you to do it anymore. So whenever you just do it, just pay attention that whenever you do second lien means that you should already have liability. And whenever you have liability, just some kind of a tip, from my side, from broker support side, whenever we help brokers, just be sure that the balance is included. So whenever the balance is included with already existing mortgage for your subject property, and you put some loan amount, you already have some LTV. So the system will automatically calculate the CLTV and you should be good. Whenever the system recognizes that new loan as a second one, through the products, you will be able to find available second product.
Okay. Right. We'll give some people some more time to absorb what we've talked about and put in and formulate some questions. I'll go on to a next section here really quickly. If we can put up the slide. All right. So kind of as we've talked about the platform itself, You've hit upon a couple of key, let's call them our pillars of our service, which is we've designed the system so that it's a very streamlined loan process, so that it's super easy to use, and that covers the system, it covers our paperwork, it covers our people. We just are absolutely dedicated to making sure we get you to the closing as fast as possible, as easily as possible. Like we said, and as you can tell, the people that you work with, whether it's your account executives, your underwriters, we're all experts in our fields, usually with decades of experience. So we're here again to support everything that the brokers and your borrowers are doing. As I mentioned earlier as well, with the backing of Imperial Fund, it applies to the last two tenants that we both have flexible underwriting guidelines when it comes particularly to non-QM, because we write our own guidelines, much like we do with our platform. It's proprietarily developed technology, so we also do proprietary development of our underwriting. And then we have an extensive research department that's constantly monitoring the markets, seeing what's going on, so that we're always introducing or adapting existing products so that we have loan solutions that'll help you move forward with business. Next. And then we're always providing broker education as well. I mean, that's a critical component to help you work with us, you work with your borrowers, help borrowers understand the mortgage process, especially now. There's so many misconceptions out there. And it's tough to get the sort of millennial Gen Z buyers. So we provide you both with a broker orientation at the beginning of each month. That's both good for new brokers and a refresher for existing partners. And it will review again a lot of our technology platforms, our loan process, product overviews again, just in case you need it. Then we do usually a product deep dive. So next month we're going to do a deep dive into FHA loans. We haven't done them in a while, but just to remind people that yes, we do non-QM, but we also do government and conventional, with more to come. And then we're going to look typically at a hot topic, and particularly in the southern part of the United States and the Northeast, property insurance rates have been going through the roof. So we're going to kind of help you guys look at how climate change is impacting the broker or the mortgage industry, particularly. And we'll be joined by the presidents of the Florida Association of Mortgage Professionals, the president of NAM, and we're lining up a couple other industry insiders. So it should be a really good discussion, and hopefully we'll help you guys better explain and understand and help your borrowers understand, if they're looking in high risk areas, why property insurances are where they're at, and hopefully also look at things coming down in the future that might hopefully lower those rates for people. Okay, we had two more questions come in really quick. Okay, one question from Alex: if the broker wants to pay for the appraisal, what's the proper way to do that in Appraisal Center?
So I would say that question to me. That's actually some trick and tip from me again, from broker support. Whenever the broker would like to pay, you just need to put your email to the borrower's email, and that's all. And technically, the link will go directly to the email that you put there. Also, you have a comment section. You can put through the comment an email that the link you would like to be sent to. You can put that email there, and you, as a broker, will receive that link to be able to pay.
Right, great. I don't know that either of you will be able to answer this question. We'll probably have to refer this either to underwriting or an account executive, but we've got one of our brokers who does a lot of condo tells in Florida isn't really able to work with us because we don't, because the condo tel doesn't have an oven, and we can get an exception if it's got an LTV of 65%. So she's waffling between us and another lender, but wants to see if we're going to potentially change that. Julia, what we can do is take your scenario, get you in touch with your account executive, and elevate it up to senior management to see if they can, adjust it in the permanent underwriting guidelines. Again, that's one of the advantages of us being able to do that. So we'll take that and then someone will follow up with you on that question. So sorry we can't give you an immediate answer, but it's a little bit beyond the scope of broker support. So okay, so with that, I think that is the end of all of our questions. Again, if you're not an existing partner, go ahead and scan this QR code and start filling out your broker package, and then you'll be able to take advantage of using AIM and all of the great tools and services that Irene and Nadezhda have talked about today. So, and again, you'll receive a copy of the recording of this presentation as well as the full presentation. And then when we close out, there'll be a brief 5-6 question survey. It takes about 2 minutes to fill out. So if you guys don't mind to tell us how we did, if there's any areas where we can improve upon, we will continue to do that. So we can make our broker education experiences better for you guys every time we do them. So that, Carl Holman saying goodbye, and thanks, ladies.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, we are saying goodbye, and thank you to everyone too. Thank you.
Thank you. Do not be shy to use our tech tools. Thank you.
Good luck there.